Hi, my name is Alejandra, and I have a background in social and political science with a focus on gender studies. However, I have always enjoyed activities that allow me to create, to be part of the creative process, and the feeling of building something. My curiosity for coding started while I was working with tech startups, and I exchanged experience with engineers. And also, I've been saying that this for a couple of years that coding is the future because it's a very important skill to have. Finally, on 2020, I decided to jump and to take a leap of faith and jump at the opportunity of learning full time, and it has been an incredible experience. Coding has allowed me to join both worlds as I'm able to be part of the creative process of coding and also work on incrementing the participation of women on this field. And that is why, for my final project, I wanted to work on something that will counteract the lack of representation of women on STEM. So when you land into Find Your Science site, you will be introduced to this page where you can click Start and start your journey of learning more about women contributing in STEM fields. So, for example, have you ever wondered what are the calculations to take a person into space? Dorothy Vaughan has. Have you ever wondered what the role of a specific molecules in Alzheimer's disease is? What is the role? Then Lydia Villa Komarov is your woman. Have you ever wondered how can we create renewable fuels to fight climate change? This is urgent question. This is an urgent question, and Franz Hamilton Arnold has worked on it. Have you wondered how to successfully treat leprosy and not get your ideas stolen? Alice Augusta Ball has. Well, she didn't wonder how to get stolen because she didn't plan on this. But let's continue. Although women have been essential to answer questions that have and are shaping our civilization throughout history, they have also been notably snubbed by history books. Get to know some of the women who have contributed on STEM fields, get inspired, and find your science. The idea of this app is also it's mainly to portray all the women's, not all, but the women that have contributed to STEM. But it also wants to try to inspire younger women or women who wants to get further education, of any age, and to try to inspire them to follow these fields, because women can. What would you like to do today? Sorry. So once you continue, you get the opportunity to ask yourself, what would you like to do today? And there is several options. So if you would like to know if there are other universes, or would like to work on improving food accessibility, or would like to know how different are other planets from Earth, there is questions. There is things to find out what to do in case you are bored on the day. I would like to help cure diseases, for example. Once you click there, you are introduced to several women, a list of women that have worked on this area, doing different things like physics, biology, chemistry, etc. And you're introduced to all of this. And you can also then decide that you would like to get to know one of them more. Because let's be honest, apart from Marie Curie and Rosalind Franklin, do you know any of these women? This is your chance. Let's continue with Alice Augusta, because her story, she died very young, at the age of 24, if I remember correctly. And by then she had already developed a very effective treatment for leprosy. However, after she died, her work got stolen, and it was used by somebody who ended up being the dean of the university where she worked. So talk about stealing work. Um, if you want to know more about her, I think her story is very interesting, and you can click here, and you will be redirected to the Wikipedia page. But we don't have time for at this very moment to read all of it. You can always visit and check it out. But let's say that you got inspired by her story. You like the idea of chemistry, and you would like to follow her career path. There is many universities that teaches different programs in chemistry or similar relations of similar areas, and it doesn't have to be exclusive chemistry. Let's say you want to do chemistry with mathematics. Let's see. The UCL has a program for it, and it lasts 3 years, and it's in London. Fun, and you can decide that you want to know more about the program. Then let's visit the program website. Here it is, and you can learn more about it, how to apply. This is more on the university's site, but this is what Find Your Science can help you with, can guide you to. The idea of this project is also to become a public API. So the next step, we will be working on creating a section where people can contribute if there is a scientist that is missing from the list, and you would like her people to get to know her, because why not? We want this API to grow and to have as many women as possible. Or there's a program that you didn't see here and you would like people because it was a good program. You studied it, somebody else, and should be recommended. Then hopefully in the near future and the next in the near future, this will be available. And that's it for it. If you really want to know more about the women who have contributed to any of these areas, you're welcome to visit findyourscience.netlify.app. Thank you for listening.